Hey guys, Anthony Beckham here. Welcome to the channel where real estate is life. I just recently bought this Tesla Model X behind me with full self-driving and ludicrous mode. It's my dream car. It's been on my vision board for years, and honestly, I've just been pumped on it, and I want to show you guys how you can do the same. So stick around to the end because I'm going to be showing you how I got an additional 35% savings in buying this car and how you can basically get your own Tesla on clearance. So let's hop right into it. I had been researching buying a Tesla for like years now. I mean, the thing's been on my vision board for a few years, and really I just needed a good enough excuse to buy one. So whenever I found out that I could essentially get a Tesla Model X on clearance, that was the perfect excuse for me to go out and finally treat myself. It was especially important to me that I got a good deal on the Tesla just because Tesla themselves does things so much differently. It's not like whenever you go to a traditional car dealership and you negotiate back and forth with the dealer. At Tesla, whatever that sticker price is what you're gonna pay. There is no negotiation. And I guess that Teslas are just in so much demand that they're able to get away with that kind of thing. So when I was doing my shopping, I first looked at brand new Tesla Model X's. And for me to get all the bells and whistles that I wanted, the ludicrous mode, the full self-driving, it was gonna be like $130,000 plus for me to get everything that I wanted, especially with the 6-seat configuration and of course, the premium white leather interior. So because the brand new Tesla Model X's had such a large price tag, I started looking at the used models, which if you got them directly through Tesla seemed to actually be a pretty sweet deal in comparison to if you were to buy from another used car dealership or a private party. And the biggest reason for this is because of the Tesla's full self-driving capabilities. For them to add that to your car, which they can do with a click of a button, it costs you 10 grand. Now, whenever you buy a used car directly through Tesla, all of the Teslas I were looking at already had that $10,000 package. So after just a couple weeks of searching for the right Tesla, I ended up finding one for $81,800, and I bought it. It's the one I'm in right now. So just by buying a used model with only 12,000 miles on it, that was otherwise exactly the same as what the new model was at that point, literally saved me like $50,000 on the purchase. And I haven't even got into the clearance event yet. Buying this car was essentially the same thing as buying the brand new model. The literal only difference is I had to pay $1,500 to get the infotainment upgrade so that it was the same thing as a brand new car, but with only 12,000 miles on it, which 50 grand off for 12,000 miles, I will take that deal any day of the week. So by taking out the $75,000 loan against the car, that allowed me to keep $75,000 more in my bank account, which I've now used already to put down payments on 2 more properties that we're gonna be making videos about here real soon. Now let's save you some more money on your Tesla. So I'm not a CPA or an accountant or anything, but I can tell you what my accountant told me that allowed me to save another 35% buying this car that already seemed like a killer deal. It all falls under Section 179 paired with 100% bonus depreciation. Now, this is for business owners who buy new equipment investing into their business or for real estate agents buying brand new Tesla Model X's. For cars and light trucks, they offer a deduction of $11,610. But for heavy vehicles and heavy equipment over 6,000 pounds, there is a $25,000 deduction. And it just so happens that this Tesla Model X weighs more than 6,000 pounds. See where I'm going with this? But obviously the Tesla costs more than $25,000. So we can actually take this a step further with bonus depreciation, which would allow you to write off the entire purchase of the car, which means I can essentially save my tax rate, which is 35%, on the cost of the car. So let's do the math. $81,800 times 0.35 equals $28,630. This essentially means that I bought my dream car for $53,170 once you think about the almost $29,000 tax deduction I'm gonna have on my taxes this year. Which, I mean, that is literally $29,000 that I would otherwise have to pay the IRS that I now don't have to. So you can think of it like I got the car for $53,000 and some change, or you can also think about, you know, if I'm saving $25,000 plus dollars, that essentially makes that $1,100 payment for the next 2 years or more. Meaning I'm basically getting 2 years free driving this Tesla, or I'm getting it for $53,000. Can't beat it. Now I know all of this stuff sounds like it's probably a little bit too good to be true. And there are a few things that you'll need to actually qualify for the Section 179 and bonus depreciation. Number one, you'll have to be a business owner, which means you have to be paid through your own LLC or corporation for you to qualify for this deduction. Now, if you aren't already a business owner, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because that's what this channel is all about. And if you follow along, not only will you learn how to start your own business, but you'll also learn how to become a millionaire through real estate. Number two, the car has to be used for at least 50% business use. Now me, as a real estate agent and real estate investor, I'm always driving all over hell and back, looking at properties, so this is a pretty easy one for me. I will probably use this for 95% business, which means I get a write up, you know, to 95% of the value of the car. Number three is that you have to utilize the full 100% bonus depreciation in the first year of putting the vehicle into service and actually using it within your business. And it goes by the calendar year for your taxes, of course. So if you already bought the car over a year ago or in the last year, then of course you wouldn't be able to write it off 100% the bonus depreciation of the entire cost of the car. You instead would have to take the normal depreciation of the asset. And there's also something else that you need to know about this write-off. Now, if you're writing off the entire, let's say, $80,000 purchase of the car, its book value is now zero, which obviously the car is still worth $80,000, but on the books, it shows already as being 100% depreciated. So let's say I sell the car for $60,000 in 3 years or something like that. That $60,000 is actually going to be taxed as taxable income. So unfortunately, I can't just go out and buy like 5 Teslas to completely zero out my tax liabilities, not pay any taxes, and then sell all the Teslas later and keep the money. Believe it or not, the IRS is one step ahead of us on that one. Now, if you plan on keeping your new Tesla for a while and you make enough money that you can fully utilize the Section 179 deduction along with the bonus depreciation, it may be a pretty sweet deal for you. Or you can just do what I did and use it as an excuse whenever you're explaining to your girlfriend why you need a $100,000 car. So I hope that you guys are able to go out and put this info to use and get yourself a Tesla Model X on clearance and save a bunch of money. So don't forget to tap that subscribe button to follow us on the journey to real estate millionaire. Hit the like button, and of course, I will see you guys on the next one.